How's it going, everyone? I'm Alex and welcome back to the channel. As you can tell by what I'm wearing right now, it is almost time for the Calgary Stampede for 2024. And just today we got some awesome news about the Calgary Stampede as the 2024 Coke Stage lineup was posted, and there is a bunch of awesome music that is going to be played this year. Of course, for today's video, it's going to be part one of checking out lots of these artists that will be at the Coke Stage for 2024. We're going to be looking at the headliners, which is really the major artists that will be there. And then, of course, I'll make a part two that will come out in a day or two, which will be about the more lesser known artists, but still fairly well known. So, let's check out the first one.
Hope to die to my lover, I'd never lie. To be true, I swear I'll try. In the end, it's in me now.
The first one right here is a cool one. We of course got G-Eazy, so let's check him out. So of course, G-Eazy here is going to be on the Sneak a Peek night at Stampede on July 4th, 2024. And if you're curious what type of music he does if you've never heard of him, he does kind of like rap music, and he's also a producer of a whole bunch of other types of music. But yeah, this guy's cool. He's coming. I've heard a few of his songs before. He makes some good stuff. So on screen right now, I'll play one of his songs.
It's him and I.
My 65 speeding up the PCH, a hell of a ride. They don't want to see us make it, they just want to divide. 2017, Bonnie and Clyde.
So yeah, overall, G-Eazy. Cool to see him coming to Stampede. And yeah, I think he's a good artist to kind of kick off Stampede on that Sneak a Peek night. And now moving on, we've got one which I've never heard of, but their music sounds kind of interesting. On July 5th, of course, on the Coke Stage is going to be Ocean Alley. Now, kind of the genre of music they do is psychedelic surf rock. It's kind of what they call, I guess. But they are actually a band from Australia, which is really cool. But yeah, their music does sound kind of interesting, so I'll play a clip of it right now. So yeah, Ocean Alley, they sound like a pretty good band. And yeah, cool one to see on July 5th, which is going to be the actual first day of Stampede. And again on July 5th, we actually have two headliner bands, which is kind of interesting. But the other one we have here is Dean Lewis, which I have heard a few of his songs through TikTok and YouTube. But yeah, look at this guy right here. He has been getting a bit more popular recently over the past few years. And for what genre of music this guy does, I'm not too sure exactly what it is. But his music does sound kind of interesting, so I'll play a clip of it right now.
You start to tremble and your voice begins to break. You say the cigarettes on the counter weren't your friends, they were my mates. And I feel the color draining from my face. And my friend said, I know you love her, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away, let her go.
So yeah, Dean Lewis, another good sound one, and another cool one to have on July 5th, the first day of Stampede. And now moving on to another one, which is another one that I know of as a cool one. We've got Logic, who's going to be on the Coke Stage on July 6th. And looking at this guy here, he is a rapper, which is cool. I think they have quite a few rappers in the lineup this year for the Stampede. But yeah, his music does sound very interesting. He makes a lot of great stuff. So of course, I'll play a little clip of it right now on screen.
I've been on a low, I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life ain't mine. I don't wanna be alive. I don't wanna be alive. I just wanna die today. I just wanna die.
But yeah, it's pretty sick that they're actually having Logic coming to Stampede on July 6th. Pretty cool, and another great artist that they're gonna have. Okay, now moving on to probably the band that personally I'm most excited to see, and this is one that I'm 100% going to go and see. We've got Billy Talent, which is a Canadian punk rock group. And this one, they became really famous in around the early 2000s with the band's Billy Talent albums. And yeah, this band, they make a ton of awesome music, so this is going to be just so awesome to see on July 7th. So I'll play a little clip of their music on screen right now because it's just insane. So yeah, this band I am really excited to see. And if I'm not wrong, July 7th, that Sunday, is usually the most busy day at the Stampede. So I wonder how crazy it'll be trying to see these guys in concert. But anyways, it is going to be sick because Billy Talent is such a good band. And moving on from that one, we got Jessie Murph right here. I think that's how you say her name. And looking at her music right here, it's kind of hard to see like what type of genre exactly it is. But yeah, her music, of course, does sound kind of interesting. I'll play a little clip of it on screen for you.
Got me wide, wide open, got a 45 on him, and he pushing about 100 into. Always smoking something, he ain't worried about nothing, cause he ain't got nothing to lose.
Not an artist I'm too crazy about, but definitely interesting to come to Stampede. And now moving on to the next one, we've got another band, which I know quite a bit because this band, they play quite a bit on the radio station I listen to. But of course, we got the Beaches, which are going to be performing at the Stampede on July 9th. And this band, of course, they make a bunch of awesome songs, which is really cool. And yeah, if you're wondering what type of music this is, it's kind of like alternative music. And this band, actually, fairly recently, a couple years ago, was #1 for alt radio in Canada and the US. And of course, their one song became the biggest alternative radio hit of the year. So yeah, definitely a very big band. Yeah, here's of course a little clip of their music on screen. So yeah, good band, another great one to have, and they're coming to the Stampede on July 9th. And moving on to the next band, tons of good ones. The next one's another one which I really love. We've got Metric. This, of course, is an awesome Canadian band. Their genre of music is another kind of like alternative, I guess. But yeah, Metric makes a bunch of awesome songs which I've listened to, and I play a lot on my local radio station here in Calgary. So yeah, I'll play a clip of their music on screen for you. So yeah, Metric, another really good band, another one that I'm going to be really excited to see at the Stampede this year. And the next artist we have coming on July 9th, we've got Bryson Tiller. So Bryson Tiller right here, he also makes some pretty good music. He makes some more kind of like R&B style music, I guess. And yeah, he is another pretty big artist. I'll play a clip of his music on screen for you.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay. Still not understanding this logic. Ay. I'm back and I'm better. I want you bad as ever.
So yeah, he honestly sounds pretty good. Another cool one to see. And this guy's going to be on July 11th, which is the Thursday. And next up here, for any of you country fans, I know they always like to have some sort of country music at the Stampede. This year, we've got Orville Peck coming on July 12th, which is nice. And looking at him here, of course, he is a country music artist. And definitely a pretty famous one. He makes a lot of interesting music. I'll play a little clip of one of his songs right now.
It's lonesome on the lonesome trail, so keep your head up high. Because, baby, we've been up all night. I built that road and walked to every mile.
But yeah, pretty cool, and if you're a fan of country music, it's definitely a cool concert to see. And next up, getting closer to the end of the list, we've got Dillon Francis coming on July 13th. And Dillon Francis here, you probably heard some of the songs before. I know he makes a bunch of like more electric music. So a lot of songs you probably heard like at parties or something before. But yeah, he makes some really good music, I'd say. I like lots of the beats he has and everything. They are sick. You know, of course, I'll play a little clip of his music on screen right now.
Say less. Say less. You ain't got. Say less.
But yeah, it definitely sounds like it's going to be a pretty crazy concert to see this guy. So yeah, another pretty crazy one that's going to be an awesome one to see at the Stampede. And not only will Dillon Francis be there on July 13th, but Alison Wonderland will also be there on July 13th. So yeah, another day with 2 headliner artists, which is crazy. And also, looking at this here, Alison Wonderland is actually going to be a fairly late concert at 10:45 p.m. So that means that this concert will probably go to midnight, which is a little crazy. But anyways, looking at her here, I'm not really sure like what genre of music it is, but she makes like a lot of different types of music. And not really an artist that I'm too interested in, but if you're interested, I'll play a little clip on screen right now.
I know you see it, don't try to beat it. I want to brush it off, but it continues until I kiss you. So let's just take it off. We've waited all night, spoken to sunlight. Can you please take my hand?
But yeah, Saturday, July 13th, another headliner concert for that day. And of course, the last headliner artist that will be performing at the Stampede this year. on July 14th, which is the last day of the Stampede. We've got Benson Boone, which this guy I know very well because he keeps popping up on my YouTube recommended. He's just really pushing out a bunch of TikTok videos, which I guess is working for him because he's getting very famous. His most recent song, which is really what's kind of making him famous, actually hit number 2 on Billboard Hot 100, number 1 on the Billboard Global 200. This was just like a few months back in like 2023 or whatever. So he is a fairly recently very famous artist. But yeah, I'm not too sure exactly how to describe his like genre of music. But I'll play a clip it on screen right now for you.
Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got.
But yeah, his music, definitely interesting. And yeah, cool to see him at Stampede on July 14th for a final day. Pretty good artist to end off the Stampede. And yeah, looks like they got some pretty sick headliners this year. So yeah, anyways, looking at that, that is all 13 of the headliners for this year. It's really awesome, and not only do they have the headliners, but they also have some of the like lesser known but still famous artists that we're going to check out in the next video. And then not only do they have music at the Coke stage, but also at the Big Four, they have some cool artists, which I'll probably make a video of too. And the Big Four lineup this year is looking pretty cool. I heard Baby No Money is going to be there, which is sick. Then they, of course, also have Nashville North with a bunch of awesome music, which that also just got released a couple days ago. So yeah, I'm definitely going to have a lot of videos coming out soon about the Stampede on this channel. So if you're interested in news and updates about it, definitely subscribe. And also, if you're just a fan of amusement parks, that's kind of what this channel is dedicated to. Post a bunch of awesome amusement park content, so check it out. You might like it, you might not. I don't care. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But anyways, I'll see you all next time in part 2 of this video, talk about the other artists. But anyways, that's it. See you next time.